Howdy folks, it's Nate here, and this is the second episode of Behold Fortnite. That's what I'm calling this show. It's Wilds 1-1, and I'm going to play this game. So I hit yes, or the Y, and they're matchmaking. I'm going to dive in with 100 other people, and Battle Royale style. I'm diving in as myself, weak, and no longer athletic. A little bit of skills with a gun, but not very much. And certainly don't have the stamina or training to be able to actually fight in a battle. So I'm dropped in as a dissident, and I'm going to try and survive till the end, and try and also So I'm going to just try and survive till the end, and then win the game by battling the last person. Besides, hopefully I can hide well enough to where there's only two of us battling. All right, here we go. It's the Christmas edition. I think it came out yesterday, and pretty funny looking Santa. This thing is normally blue, during the first season. We might have recorded a couple episodes, not of this show, but just a couple Fortnite wins, or took a couple pictures of it might be my son's first win. But anyway, I'm going to drop in here, and I'm going to try to find out wherever the center of the storm is. As a storm closes in, the storm can injure you like in a hurricane. And so you're in the eye of the storm as it gets tighter and smaller. Alright, so we're skydiving. I want to find a place in the middle of the storm, and the storm is about to be predicted in 49 seconds. So, as it now stands, I'm going just towards the center of the map. So when the storm appears on the radar, then we can adjust to try to land right in the center of it. Now, landing in the center of it doesn't mean it shrinks perfectly into wherever you've landed. It shrinks randomly within its own circle, with one touching point to where it shrinks. You'll see. So let's go back and see what happens. If I'm looking around the town, okay, what is that? Salty Springs, Dusty Depot, Retail Row, Tomato Town. So, this is where I want to be, right, west of Dusty Depot. This hill makes me happy. There's one bush on it, I think, if it's the one I'm thinking about. Alright, let's see where the storm's up. Okay, so we're going to go closer towards Pleasant Park, see if there's a place to hide over there. There may not be, but luck is a big part of this game for anybody coming in, as it would be in real life if you were actually parachuting in and able to so adeptly choose your pace and the rate of descent, which I think a bigger parachute would be necessary. I don't know that a metal umbrella is going to actually allow this type of free fall. But in real life also, if you spread out well enough, yeah, people are going to land together if they're aiming at the same place. But there's plenty of places to hide. So where am I going to hide? That's the question. I like trying these little trees, and I landed in one once, but I've got a lot of experience not landing in them, and then I'm in the ground and I have to decide where to go. Let me see, is there a bush around here? I don't see one. Oh. Oh yeah, there's one. Okay, maybe this is a tree to land on. Down, looking up. Alright, so here is Pleasant Park, and take a quick peek, see if I can see anybody. Yeah, these big trees, you're able to land in them, and you're also very well hidden. It's a terrible strategy for really playing this game to not jump down and get a weapon right away. And so when I play aggressively with my son, you know, I make sure I go to a place where I can get a weapon right away. Here, I'm playing as if I'm in real life, and I think I'm enough of an idiot to think that if I was kidnapped and put on an airplane and dropped with a little bit of a heads up that I'm about to fight 99 people, that I would actually try to go for a tree. But that would be contingent on the fact that I could ball up my parachute. And if I didn't think I could do that, then that's a bad plan. But I could always climb a tree. So I guess, you know, that's a viable scenario, that I was able to climb this tree after I landed and dispose of that. Although I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I'll cut that out. Alright, well, we're suspending some disbelief, right, folks? Alright, here we go. Looking around, and don't see anybody. There's some high ground above me, but I don't think anybody up there would actually think to look in this tree. Now, there's a tower where I could get a weapon. It's kind of far away, and I'd have to expose myself up on that hill. This house is a place with a back door, which I could run right in. Heyo. And other than that, I don't see much going on. But people that go into those houses leave all sorts of weapons simply because it's an embarrassment of riches. And you can get, you know, 20 guns, and so you keep dropping the worser of the two, and leaving the worser of the two behind for a scavenger like me. Well, I'm definitely going to cut a lot of the words out, a lot of the dialogue, a lot of the narrative, just because, you know, it's not scripted and I'm rambling. And it's a lot of boring stuff, too. Now, there's a guy behind that Christmas tree. He's coming from, well, I guess I can look at the map now. He's coming from southwest, going towards the southeast. So I'm using those points up there. And I'm north, and that is south. Okay, I see. Alright, so I'm oriented north, looking south. And southeast is there, and southwest is there. Ding, ding, there he goes. Okay. So I can watch him. He's behind that structure, the furthest building from line of sight. And could have gone into it. If I think so, he's going to emerge by that big tree after the pine and the little tree. Maybe he just built something in front of the house. There he is. He's on top of the house. On the roof, yeah, he built up there. So I don't know if there's any spoils left in this town, but this guy's going to run roughshod over it. Ramshackle. See what he can do. Or is he just going somewhere? Let me check the map. Yeah, I'm deep in the storm, so that's not a concern for me. In a perfect world, it keeps enclosing on where I stand. But it's unpredictable, so after it encloses right now, it'll give us a new set of coordinates. That other guy was so far away, I don't think I need to... I mean, yeah. By the time I jump down, I don't know that he'll still be around. And if he is, it doesn't really matter if I know where he is. He's gonna get me. So yeah, a little bit dangerous. You know, when I come down, I'm on a hill, and so I think, or behind a hill, yeah, I think it's gonna expose me a little bit on the open terrain. But I'm gonna crouch and walk, and you know, that'll be helpful. I could chop the tree down, but that would make noise, and I'd still fall. But there's another layer of the tree there, so I can at least go down to that level. And then my son has jumped off without getting injured, and I think maybe so have I. So it's possible. Oh look, I'm still deep in the storm, so I don't have to make a move. I can just back up, watch the town. Do a better job watching the town since I already forgot where that other guy went. And in real life, I wouldn't have done that. I would have watched him like a mother hawk watching her eggs. Caw! I'm aware that a hawk does not make a caw sound. caca is just fun to say. You've got all the armies, you've got all the arms, you've got all the armories. The harbor's blockaded, the streets barricaded, every thought is under lock and key. There's an idea rising that you can detect from them same poor souls that you claim to protect. There's a violent burning hatred in every mother's son. You better watch out, Johnny's got a gun. You've anchored your warships, cleared all the airstrips, readied the seeds of decay. Stolen the youth to fill the ranks in your troops, keeping rebellion at bay. The fathers before you who now line the grave are being remembered before it's too late. And the sons they call rebels are becoming one. You better watch out, 'cause Johnny's got a gun. Alright folks, 24 people left, and haven't seen anybody since that guy was running around. Yesterday becomes today. The helpless, the hopeless, the lost ones, the homeless, the weak can't afford to stay. There's only so much that a poor man can take when he no longer fears making mistakes. If dying's the answer, then dying be done. You better watch out. Nope, don't see anybody. Johnny's got a gun. Alright, eyes shrinking in 1 minute 24 seconds. They come from the country, the city, the shore. They come from the wind and the rain. Well, I'm in there, like swimwear, so easy. They come from the desert and snow. Easy going in terms of any choice I have to make. But more than that, just sit here the cries of oppression that no ears can hear. To every last rebel surrenders around. Hopefully just be me and one guy, and then Johnny's way overmatched. But if I get lucky, then maybe I can get him. Yeah, I don't have to run yet. And it looks like the good news is we're going to run away from Pleasant Park. So if there's bushes and stuff to hide in north of Pleasant Park, then maybe I'll have some chance to actually survive. So here comes the storm. You can see it rolling in over the hills, engulfing the trees. Once you're in the storm, then the damage taken from the whipping winds injures you until you die. So you don't want to get stuck in that storm. And now I'm out of it, so I'm going to have to make a move real soon. I've got 1:54 to get into that new circle, and actually longer than that, because after the 1:54 expires, then that storm will start shrinking, at which point I have to stay ahead of it. So I could wait, some amount of time and time it so that I ran right ahead of the storm, which may be the best option. Actually, one option is to run in the storm and let it damage you, but that way it's giving you a little bit of cover, and you're less likely to be seen. But then you're taking damage, and most of the mercenaries have jumped down and grabbed guns. So everybody in this game except for me has a gun. I have a pickaxe, and when I do jump down, I'm just gonna have to find a gun, and hopefully before I see anybody. So if people leave guns, etc., I can get them. But I haven't seen anybody fighting, so I can't identify. Oh, there we go. Somebody building. So now I know where one person is, and if he engages anybody down in the valley, then well, I don't think it's going to happen. Disappeared. Alright, so let's look around. Still surprised I didn't see anybody down at the park, except for that one guy. I mean, that makes me think I could go get stuff there. Is that where I want to go? No, it's against where I want to go. I gotta start to go. So here we go. Alright, let's find a get down spot. Okay. Do it again. I don't know. Should I be standing? I don't know. Okay, I can't get out of the tree. No. That'll do it. Alright, so I got a new place to get to, and looks like I get 48 seconds before I have to run, so that's pretty quick. I'm definitely worried about this guy in that structure. Oh, wait, I lied, it's coming now. Alright, here we go. Mistimed that one. I mean, there's a guy up there. He's gonna get me. I'm gonna have to run behind these trees. Oh, yeah. So I can pick up some stuff. That's how bad I am, everybody. I in this one? Oops, didn't even notice. That's pretty stupid. Oh man, can't use that one. That's terrible. Wow. Alright. That was just stupid, everybody. I guess I was fourth. Marie Amaretta got me. Or Mare. Good job, Mare. That was a terrible way to die. Real sloppy. Lost track of the storm and then got greedy with guns. So, I always want the person that got me to win it. That way I feel like, you know, the best one nailed me. Even though anybody in the game would have got me there. So she's building. Nice little fort. Although she's way far out of the next storm, so, oh, launch pad. Now, if somebody shoots that, they can disintegrate it, so I never like it being up there too early. But you also want to give it time to get in place, I guess. See if she can trace this guy. Nope. Maybe he stops a little. First street. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Not quite. Get ahead of him. There you go, a little lower. Okay, he's got pretty good barricades, but there we go. Higher. Oh, now she's gotta go. Aggressive player, but RL got heart. Got her. He is one of two left. RL goes art. Gothart? Earl Gothart? I don't know what that thing on the G is. Riot Heart? Riot Heart? Riot Heart. Yeah, that sounds most plausible. Well, you must think he's in there. And probably is. Rico Heart. Oh. There we go. Ooh, Rico Heart 1. Skeppy 22. Nice try. Well, thanks for watching, folks. Even though I died stupid, hope you enjoyed it.